She's a best-selling author and comedian whose biting wit and stinging sarcasm made her the queen of late-night talk as the host of Chelsea Lately.
Now, Chelsea Handler has brought her controversial humor to Netflix. Controversial in her new series, Chelsea Does, where she dives into important topics like race and drugs.
But it does get personal for Chelsea when she takes on the topic of marriage, and she consults with a team of experts. Take a look.
As a 40-year-old, I mean, I can get up and show you my body and stuff. Do you think that I'm too old to get married?
No.
Okay. And you think that I have a decent figure?
Yes.
Thank you. I know.
Yes, thank you, I know.
That was a little genius bit there.
It's great to be validated by 2-year-olds.
They're sometimes more refreshing to talk to than adults.
Yeah, because there's, exactly. I'd love to hang out with a bunch of 2-year-olds, but not as my children, just other ones that you see, you can rent them, and then
I have one you can borrow. You want to borrow mine?
Two babies. I didn't know that. I didn't know you had 2 babies.
You can rent them.
By the way, we missed you from TV.
Oh, thank you.
We were wondering, when is Chelsea coming back and what's she going to do? So you kind of made a little bit of a splash. So what are you going to do?
I'm back. I'm on Netflix.
Yes.
I'm happy to be on Netflix. It's the best place for me to be.
Why is that?
People are smart. They give me their opinions and I respect them.
Yeah.
It's like a whole new world for me. So I did these 4 documentaries, which are like, very tonally me. They're not documentaries like I think I'm Barbara Walters.
Yeah.
Obviously, no one is. And not even Barbara Walters is. But I did one on marriage, just because I'm fascinated why people continue to do that. And then one on racism, one on Silicon Valley, because that's all about technology, and I hate technology, and I hate my phone, and I want it all to go away.
Yeah.
It's supposed to make your life easier, and it's not. And then one on drugs, because obviously I'm me.
And the drug one, you actually go to Peru and partake.
And I take ayahuasca. I do a lot of drugs throughout the documentary, just to kind of illustrate to people.
What? What's it? Ayahuasca?
It's called ayahuasca.
What is that?
It's a hallucinogen.
Okay.
It's like a plant-based. You girls are so white. Hoda, you're so white. Okay. It's a plant-based drug that, like, you do it with a shaman, and it's supposed to be really transcendent, and you hallucinate, another one of my favorite things to do, and you kind of see all this imagery from your childhood, and it really kind of, some people it really transforms their lives.
Did it transform yours?
No, because I've done a lot of drugs, and nothing's really going to get to me.
Okay, all right. You talked about race as one of your things. What do you think about this whole controversy of the Oscars, since race is coming up with Chris Rock? Do you think he's going to...
I mean, it's a touchy subject no, I don't think Chris Rock's going to back out. Why? Because he has to represent, so he's going to go. I think it's a touchy subject, especially for a white person to be commenting on. You know what I mean? I don't really have any business commenting on it, because I'm not black and I don't know what it feels like to be excluded.
Right.
But it is hard to say. Black people need to be nominated every year. Like, you can't just nominate them because they're black. They have to be nominated, just because they're, there aren't enough black movies. Absolutely.
Right.
But so it's a tricky argument, and one that I shouldn't comment on.
Okay.
I visited your set, but you just did.
I did, so I'm already in trouble.
I visited Chelsea Lately when you were there, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and it felt like such a family. I was telling that to Hoda this morning. Does this new show feel that way too, with the people you're working with?
Well, I have some people from my old show that are on my new show. Not tons, because, it's a completely different thing that I'm doing. It's not serious. It's more serious than what I was doing, which is anything. You know what I mean? It's still me, and it's still fun and like funny and stupid, and me asking really stupid questions, but I wanted to, make it broader so we could talk about politics, we could talk about sexism and racism and everything, and drugs, and I don't want it to be about celebrities, because that's boring. So if it's the only thing you're doing. So but it's not, we're just starting up, getting ready for my new show, which will be in May, but these documentaries, it's like a bridge to kind of show people the direction I'm going.
What if you had to compare your new talk show to some other show? What would it be sort of like?
Nothing, because I want to do. I mean, all those talk shows to me. There are 11 of them now, and the last thing I want to do is put another show like that on the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Samantha Bee, thank goodness, is a woman that can now answer the question. I don't know why I have that accent all of a sudden. Answer. I'm transatlantic. Answer the question now for everybody. What does it feel like to be a woman in late night? I'm like, oh.
You're so glad you didn't have to answer that question.
I'm like, just shut up with that question. I've been so annoying, I had to leave late night. That's how annoying that question was.
Well, we wish you good luck. When you touch something, it turns gold. So you can catch Chelsea Does on Netflix right now.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.